Where do I vote? To find your polling place, you can visit https://myvotainfo.votex.org/voterview/home.do. Click the tab that says Polling Place on the menu bar at the top of the screen and follow the instructions. If you don't have internet access, or if the website doesn't give you the information, and it can be finicky about how you enter your address, you can call the Sedgwick County Election Office at 316-660-7100. I'm at the wrong polling place. What do I do? Election workers should be able to direct you to the right polling place. But if you don't have the time to go somewhere else, you can request a provisional ballot and fill it out at whichever polling place you happen to be at in the county. Be aware, though, that there are many different ballots for the election, so election officials will only count your votes in races where you're actually eligible to vote. How do I know if I'm eligible to vote? You can usually get that information online at https://myvotainfo.votex.org/voterview/home.do. Click the tab marked Registration Information to verify your registration status. If the site shows you are not registered, call the Sedgwick County Election Office 316-660-7100 to verify whether you are eligible or not. What do I need to take with me to vote? You will need a government-issued identification with your name and picture on it. Usually, that's a driver's license or non-driver ID. However, passports, military ID, concealed weapons licenses from any state, student IDs from accredited Kansas colleges, tribal ID, public assistance cards and government employee IDs are also acceptable. People older than 65 may use an expired ID. I'm at the polling place and just realized I left my wallet at home. What do I do now? You have two choices. The quickest and easiest is probably to just go home and get your ID and come back. But if you're in a time crunch or voting late in the day near poll closing time, you can request a provisional ballot and vote and show your ID later so your vote can be counted. You can either present your ID in person at the election office, 510 and Main, room number 101, Wichita, or email a clean copy of it to voterinformation@sedgwick.gov. The ID must be received at the election office before 10 a.m. Monday, when the final canvass of votes begins. Note, this year, the election office will be closed Friday in observance of Veterans Day. I filled out a registration card, but I don't recall providing a birth certificate or other proof of citizenship. Can I vote anyway? If you registered before January 1, 2013 and have been continuously registered in Kansas since, you're good to go. If you registered in 2013 or later, it actually depends on where you registered and which form you used. If you registered at the Department of Motor Vehicles when you got your driver's license or used the Universal Federal Voting Registration Form, a court order allows you to vote whether you complied with Kansas proof of citizenship requirements or not. Your name should be in the regular poll book, and you should be allowed to vote on the regular machines. If you registered using a state form, your registration may be suspended and you won't be allowed to vote. To ensure your right to vote in future elections, contact the election office at 316-660-7100. When do the polls open? 6 a.m. When do the polls close? Closing time is set at 7 p.m. However, anyone in line to vote at 7 p.m. will be allowed to stay and cast their ballot, however much past 7 p.m. that is.